Hi. Today is Sunday, and I'm outside. I think I've only made maybe one video before outside, but I just wanted to sit outside for a little bit while we have some sunshine. That's been a rarity lately. We've been having rain and storms every single day, and I've had a bit of a cold that I've been dealing with for the last several days. And I got some new glasses because I was tired of having to keep constantly pushing them up my nose. So we'll see how that goes today. But it's been a tough weekend. Yesterday, and for reasons that I can't explain other than just because it's what happens. But yesterday, from the moment I woke up, I had not rested well, and from the moment my feet hit the floor, I just felt like I was drowning, and I got dressed quickly, got out of the house quickly before anybody even woke up, went and got some coffee, and then just proceeded on what was just a very manic day. And when I say manic, I just mean I was just go, crying so much that I really could barely even talk, and but just needing desperately to be out of the house. And those are the days that make me feel like that I can't even function, that make me feel like I'm not making any progress at all. And today I feel better than I did yesterday. I've cried a little bit today, but nothing like yesterday. But I have tried to stay busy and get out of the house. But I wanted to just take a minute to pause and read a couple of my letters to Brayden. I think this will be number 160 and 161, but I'll go ahead and read two of them today. This is from May 12th and May 13th, 2026. Good morning, my precious boy. Today is Tuesday, and of course, I'm working. It was another chilly morning. I had to turn on the heat, and I cranked the car before we went out. On the drive to school, I could tell that Landon just wasn't himself. He said he didn't sleep well last night, and he got really emotional in the car. So I let Aria out at her class, and then I pulled up in the parking lot so that Landon and I could talk. I think he just is overwhelmed, and this morning was his tipping point. He's growing, and I think it's making him tired. I know how tired you would get with a growth spurt. But I think all the emotions of Mother's Day and going to the cemetery, along with the grief that he carries every single day, just all came to a head. He tries so hard not to cry, despite me telling him repeatedly that sometimes your body physically needs that release from crying. But he thinks that holding it in shows strength, when all it really does is internally break him down. When we got back home, he changed out of his school uniform and came in here with me, and he has been laying here on the couch ever since. I made the choice that day to bring him back home instead of having him attend school that day. I made breakfast for him and he ate, and then soon after he fell asleep. That's been almost 2 hours ago. He needed rest. And I know it's not a great thing to miss school, but I think sometimes even kids need a mental health day. I can't tell when it's a day that will work out and be fine once he goes to school. I can tell when it's a day that will work out and be fine once he gets to school. And I can also tell when it's a day that I need to step in and say, today we need to allow your mind and body to rest. So that's what I'm doing for him today. As he lays there sleeping, as I write this to you, it reminds me of you curling up on the couch taking a nap. You did that a lot. I have several pictures of you napping right here in the same spot from the time you were small until you were grown, but still almost always with your Kiki Blue. I'm so sorry that he's having a hard day, but I'm so glad that he's here with me. His presence calms me. My morning started off busy, getting some work finished up that I've been working on, plus a couple of meetings. Landon slept right through them. I'm praying the rest of the day is peaceful. I know you'll be right here with me and your little brother today. We miss you so much. Sweet face, sweet words, sweet boy. I love you, Brayden. And then moving on to May 13th, 2026. Good morning, my precious boy. Today is Wednesday, halfway through the work week. It's a nice morning and quite a bit warmer than our mornings have been recently for school drop-off. Landon was in better spirits this morning. He got some better rest last night, and I think just having that break to reset yesterday helped him. I slept a little better last night, and I'm thankful for that too. Lack of sleep definitely makes the heaviness a little heavier, actually a lot heavier. I think I may have told you this, but in Newport, they are planning to build a new church, and a part of that new build will be a youth center in your name. I can't think of anything more special than that. They have received several donations in your honor. So last night, I had a dream about that center. In the dream, I was walking around just looking at everything. It was so nice. You weren't in my dream, so I didn't get to see you, but it was a good dream. I'm praying for a good day today. There has been so much going on lately, and it makes me feel very nervous. I feel a little bit restless right now, a lot actually, and on days like this, I'm just trying my best to get through the days. Survival mode. I'm still waiting on the hummingbird to reappear. Also, Landon, with some help from Mail, got me a beautiful new hummingbird feeder. I've got to make some fresh nectar and get it hung up. The feeders that I have out right now are just cheap ones, while I was making sure that the bears didn't destroy it. I'm having a hard time writing today, Brayden. So for now, I just want to say, I love you with every breath that I will ever breathe. I miss you every single second of every day, and I dream of the beautiful day when we will be together again, and I know we will. Until then, my precious boy, sweet face, sweet words, sweet boy. I love you, Brayden.